Alright. Like we are good to go. Let us proceed. And here we are. Alright, so our goal for today is very simple. Catch a Tauros. It sounds simple on paper. However, it requires incredible luck. Step 1, we need to make our way over to the area where we can actually encounter Tauros. And preferably without catching any other Pokemon on the way there. Oh boy, I get the feeling it's going to be a long stream today. Based off of last week. Based off of last stream. I'm going to give Parasect a chance. Okay, one chance is all I wanted. Ignore that one. And here we go. This is the area we need to be in. And now we're just here for an eternity. There's a decent chance I might wind up switching into my own music here. I know, I think I'm gonna go ahead and do that, so we just queue up the next song. I didn't get rid of all the songs with the lyrics on my playlist. Yo, Pink Echo, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. I should make a more comprehensive version of the rules that I'm using here. Happy Thursday? Happy Thursday indeed. We are very simply hunting for not even a shiny Tauros, just a Tauros in the Safari Zone. Ooh. Speaking of, come on, please catch. I was expecting this to take 3 hours. Because last stream we encountered several Tauros, one Pokeball, didn't catch, and then it would run. Sometimes we get lucky and get 2, and then it would run. First try? I'll take it. Okay, well, in that case, Tauros, the wild bull Pokemon. When it targets an enemy, it charges furiously while whipping its body with its long tail. Now what? We just continue with the game. That's what now. We just, yeah. You know, just because you're good luck, we're gonna name this Tauros after you. How's that sound? I did actually have a backup plan in case we didn't find Tauros. It turns out, Cappy has the exact precise special stats that we could use Cappy as our basis for the Ditto glitch, but we don't need to do that. So, now we proceed. Wait, actually, no, this is the way I need to go. Is it? Hold on, no. No, it's not. There's more, right? There's more. Yeah, okay. Well then. I may have to re-enter the Safari Zone, just to... Actually, do I already have a Surf HM? No. Ooh, a protein. I'm actually going to use that right now. Alright, well, I'm so dumbfounded. Like, absolutely gobsmacked. Yeah, sure, to try and catch a Rhyhorn, why not? You have Safari Balls, might as well. I might actually just sit here and catch some more Pokemon in the Safari Zone. There's a couple I might have to catch here, actually. We got a Rhyhorn, baby, let's go! Rhyhorn, the Spikes Pokemon. Massive bones are 1,000 times harder than human bones. It can easily knock down a trailer flying. Is completing the Pokedex part of the challenge? Yes, it is. That is. So it's part of the challenge. It's fine. It's part of the challenge I'm setting up for myself. The Generation Challenge. The rules that are there are like the basis of the challenge. It's the baseline expectations of the challenge. Any additional things you want to do, you're more than welcome to. For example, I offered a suggestion to a friend of mine. Mango, a master of mangoes on Twitch, offered the suggestion that he add a little bit extra to his Nuzlocke challenge and just do a generation challenge. And the only rule he would have to tweak is extending the dupes clause between generations. Oh my god. Ian! One moment, please. I'm informing Ian how EVs in Pokemon work. Alright. We are going to pick up some additional items on the way here that I just haven't picked up yet. Alright, there's a Paris. No. Don't come to Paris. Grab this, TM37, don't know what that is, but it's a TM. I'm not gonna focus too hard on catching every single Pokemon at the moment. In fact, most Pokemon along the way I've just not caught. The only reason why I'm catching the Pokemon as I'm going back to pick up Surf right now is because they're kind of just here on the way, and these are... I've already bought the Pokeballs, I might as well use them. I think every Pokemon is someone's favorite? Yes. In fact, I know that for a fact. There's a website that's actually that someone's using to figure out which Pokemon exactly I guess is the most popular or has the most favorites. And I can actually take a moment here in just a little bit once we get Surf to grab that link and drop it in chat. And every Pokemon has a favorite on that list, by the way. We already... Okay, I need to do that before next stream, or maybe do that this stream. We'll see. At some point, I do want to replace where chat's at with a little Pokedex checkoff thing. That way, it's partially for myself, so I can see which Pokemon I currently have, and also so Shum can see which Pokemon I currently have. And it's that's gonna be in particular very useful for Gen 1. Can I imagine someone genuinely having Kakuna as their favorite? Well, you better believe it. TM32. Give me that sweet, sweet Surf. Or even Parasect. What do you mean I don't have room for this fabulous prize? What am I tossing? I'm tossing these Awakenings. Give me Surf, please. I need Surf. I also need to get out of here. I'm tired of this evolution music. I can't just retire. I have to... Okay. It's fine. We can encounter some more Pokemon, catch some more Pokemon. Whatever. I mean, there's some... The wild thing to me is not even Kakuna or Parasect. The wild thing to me is Gumshoes and... well, Diggersby less so. But definitely Gumshoes. Actually, I'd rather catch a Nidoran female and not a Nidorina. Just for Pokedex purposes. Already have Rhyhorn, surprisingly enough. I didn't catch a Nidoran. See, this is exactly why. I'm not going to with any of them after Gen 4. Yes, replace that E with another O, and that's exactly how you spelled it. It is a Pokemon that is supposed to look like a Gumshoe sort of like detective. The unfortunate thing is the style that the top of the Pokemon in the face and the coloration just makes it look like an unfortunate coincidence in my opinion, and it's very hard for me to look past that. If that's all I'm gonna say. All I'm gonna say to that. Let's catch some eggs! But if you're not familiar with Pokemon Past Generation 4, definitely stick around for this challenge. We're going to be playing through every main series Pokemon game, and it's one of each set of games. For clarification, that means that for Generation 1, I'm playing Red or Blue, in this case Pokemon Red, and Yellow. Me, myself, I'm personally throwing in Pokemon Stadium that's going to have a subset of rules, just because trying to balance everything all in, yeah. I'll explain the rules for Stadium when I get there. For Generation 2, I'm playing Pokemon Gold and Crystal. Or Silver. There's really no point in playing both Red and Blue, or Gold and Silver. Yeah, Gumshoes is pretty bad. Because they're effectively the same game. But playing the upgraded game, so Yellow and Crystal, those do kind of make sense because, one, they have... For some of them, it's not as worth it. Like, you could argue that for Pokemon Yellow, it's not super worth it. Pokemon Crystal, it's not super worth it. But, seeing as I picked up these games as the years went on, I'm gonna do it myself anyway. Oh, we already cut a near end. Okay, so that's just a second one. That's fine. I'm sure I can find a use for a second one. But when we get to Generation 5, or actually, I would say even Generation 3, when we get to Gen 3, playing the upgraded game is a little bit more worth it. And Gen 4, it's gonna be a lot worth it. Gen 5 is where things get weird. We already have Nidoran Mill. But yeah, that's the plan there. Additional games that I'm throwing in Stadium, Stadium 2, Coliseum, XD of Darkness, and Pokemon Battle Revolution. For no reason in particular other than I just want to, and there's like a couple of additional shenanigans I can do within those games. Alright. We now have Ego, our Tauros. It is time to go on a training montage, as well as pick up the HM for strength. Strength will actually be a very nice move. Let me double check a thing really quick. I also have... I don't. I just want to check the moves I had planned out for Tauros. Okay, that's what I thought. Warden now has his teeth. We now have HM4. Already a bit of a power increase for Tauros here. Unfortunately, we do not have a Pokemon that can use Surf. I should fix that at some point. But not right now. I don't need to right now. I think what I'm going to do instead is we're going to go on a bit of a training montage. And we have several Pokemon we can train against. I should heal and then go train. I have almost the entirety of the cycling road I can train against. I think I have a couple of trainers I've fought there. No, we're not coming here yet. Pfft. Wrong building! But what's your favorite Pokemon, Igo? We're talking about favorite Pokemon. What's yours? Mine is Nidoking. Incorrect. I have curiosity. Poliwhirl and Poliwrath? Nice, nice. Very solid choice. Ooh, hold on a moment. Ooh, I can do some shenanigans really quick. Hold on, that's actually kind of worth it. You know what? Yeah, we're gonna do that right now. Where's the Pokemart? I can never come to the Pokemart here. Not over here. Down this way, isn't it? There's gotta be a Pokemart here, and I just don't know where it's at because I never visit it. Right? That's gotta be the case. There it is. All the way over here in the corner. Buy. We can buy Ultra Balls now. Let's buy 10 of these. And use most of our money. What do I not need? What do I not need? I don't need these. Sell the right thing, please. Okay, there we go. Wonderful. Alright, so we're gonna go do some shenanigans really quick, because I have the perfect opportunity to do just that. We're gonna fly to Cerulean City. We're gonna save, because we have our Tauros. And we have not saved yet. Did I ever waste my Master Ball as a kid? I don't think so, no. Now, as an adult, accidentally, yes. For sure, yes. Alright. If there's an Ursa Ring, I mean, there are worse Pokemon to throw at that, like a Magikarp. Okay, it is shenanigans time. This is going to be our first instance of doing this glitch. We're going to do this a handful of times. Not too many, but just a handful. Here, I'll play with your Pokemon, why not? Bellsprout, awesome. We have our Drowsy right in the lead here. What's the glitch? Oh, you'll find out. I'm about to summon it. So how familiar are you with Generation 1 and glitches? And I still have my awakenings. Ah! I had the soul to drop them. I think I dropped them. That's actually not great, because we already had a defense drop. Yeah, I think I'm gonna switch out here. I think I gotta switch out here. Yeah. Go log on. That's what I've been doing, but that's more workable than sleep. I'm gonna work to keep Lagan out. Fine. That's fine, it doesn't keep us from moving. Alright, there goes Tangela. Do I have an antidote? I do. Okay. We're gonna move Lagan. We're gonna move Lagan to the frontier. As Lagan, actually, it's Lagan our fastest Pokemon. Hold on. 67, unfortunate. 69, nice. We are going to keep Lagan on the frontier just for simplicity. Okay, so we are now on to the next part of the glitch already. So if you're not familiar with Generation 1 and the glitch and popular glitches, when I flew to Cerulean and flew away when I went down to where that trainer would notice me, that is the beginning of a glitch, and we're about to get to the payoff. So we switch into our Tauros here. Ditto is going to transform into our Tauros, which is a little bit scary because Tauros is actually very strong. But if we get two flinches in a row, that's not bad. Okay, we're good. We're fine. Okay, so by flying away from the trainer, we actually prevent ourselves from pausing the game. But by battling another trainer that moves when they see us, they have to move. They have to walk up to us at least in one space. Otherwise, the game soft locks. So you have to turn the game off and back on, or soft reset. But if you have a trainer walk up to you, and you finish the battle, you are now in the middle of a glitch. The fun thing is, the result of the glitch is based off of the special stat of the last Pokemon you fought. So if you utilize Ditto in this glitch, you can manipulate a little bit what the end result here is. So we had a Tauros with a special stat of 24 as the Pokemon we knocked out, because when Ditto uses Transform, it will copy the stats of the Pokemon it transforms into minus the HP stats. This includes the special stats. We are going to move Cappy to the frontier. I'm going to stay right here. I think saving is fine. I think the glitch persists even if you turn the game off and back on. By returning back to the route where you flew away from the trainer, you automatically open up your pause menu. I didn't press pause there. And when you close out of it, we're encountering a Hitmonchan. The common use of this glitch is to encounter Mew. The only difference is, instead of I mean, you can still do the exact same setup that I did. Just make sure the Pokemon that the Digit transforms into has a special stat of 21. But there's a reliable setup that people use, and you can even do it like pretty much within the same area. Has someone discovered this? Amazing question! I don't know. But this has been a widely known glitch for decades at this point. And there we go, we have a Hitmonchan. Now, so the reason why I caught Hitmonchan here is because, in Saffron City, you can get either Hitmonlee or Hitmonchan. You can't get both. And I saw the opportunity to get one, so I'm like, you know what, why not? Let's go ahead and do this before I level up Tauros at all. We're not going to give a nickname to Hitmonchan quite yet. But we caught our first Pokemon with this glitch. The only downside is, in order to get the glitch to actually work, you do need to battle a trainer that walks up to you. So you can only do this, technically speaking, there's a finite amount of times you can do this glitch. Because you have to have a trainer walk up to you in order to actually do the glitch. Because you need to have access to your Plasmini. If you don't have access to your Plasmini, you can't fly away. You might can still do it, but it becomes a little bit tedious having to go all the way from Fuschia up to Cerulean. Let's see, what about other Pokemon in my party? The funny thing actually is, alright, thanks for swinging by, Echo. The funny thing here is, with that glitch, a special size of 60 actually gets me Tauros. That was my backup if I didn't find Tauros at all this stream. Let's see, special 48. Ooh. I might go ahead and get this Pokemon right now as well. Just so I have one that I have nicknamed myself. We'll see. Ooh, now that's interesting. This Pokemon's very interesting, and I might go for it. I just might. This one, not so much. Oh, wait, no, hold on, that's the wrong one. Can I catch that in this game? I think I can. No, I cannot. I might go ahead and grab this one then. Because that is a version exclusive. And then we have 27. And that's interesting. Catch that. Hold on a moment. Is that another version exclusive? I mean, I know it is, but is it in this game? Yes, okay. Yeah, I need to go ahead and do this one as well, so I'm gonna go ahead and do it. Yeah, no, I should go ahead and do this right now because it's not super difficult to do. It doesn't take too long at all. I should change the title stream on YouTube at least. There we go. Fly away, which is the name of the glitch, the fly away glitch. Which, by the way, there's a lot more that goes in, like, there's a lot more you can do with this glitch. I actually have a video on YouTube that describes more about how this glitch works. It's my April Fool. That describes more of what you can do with this glitch. It's my April Fool's video. And the only false bit, the only April Fool's-y part of the video is, of the very end when I catch the Pokemon. Okay, we have Cappy in the lead here. We are going to switch to... Hold on a moment. Double checking, making sure... Need 26. I don't. Okay, cool. Don't use Sand Attack. That's not Sand Attack. We good. We're so good. I need to hit Rock Throw. Hey, we hit Rock Throw. Gonna lock and tackle. There's a Sand Attack. Oh, wonderful. I am gonna switch to Ego here. Just get rid of the accuracy drop on Brosif. We got Stomp. Get that flinch. Or, you know, just one shot with the crit. That works too. Dodo is out next. We're gonna bring Brosif back out now that we have our accuracy back. Attack drop is not great. We don't like to see an attack drop. It's fine. It's okay. We just send Ego back out. Now we're good. I'm just gonna lock in strength. It's a one-shot Pidgey. Yeah. Okay, we're gonna move the gun back to the frontier. 48 side, I think I need threats? No, not at all. I was curious, 48 is drowsy. Yeah, I do have a very funny idea. Hold on, the idea gets even funnier. Hold on a moment. The brain has done some brainaline. Hold on. I think I have found an extra restriction for Pokemon Red specifically that I low-key kind of want to do. By low-key, I mean high-key. Right, you can't leech seed a grass type in this at all. But you can. Wait, no, you can't. Yeah, okay. We're gonna switch back into Lacon. Could have been annoying, but what can you do? We can fly, that's what we can do. Okay. That's... I like if I can mini correctly. We fly back to Cerulean. Alright, and there we go. There's a Pokemon I cannot catch in this game. I'll just fall back up and see which Pokemon it would be worth getting with this glitch. If I can end Hypnosis, that would be beautiful. There we go. Okay, I see one of the first Pokemon I need to get with this. All the way down to my Ultra Balls. Alright, Magmar is going to be a pain in the butt to catch. I don't really have a good way of weakening this, do I? That's... Not really, no. I'm just gonna hope that the glitch persists through saves. Or I could just, you know, catch the Magmar, that works too. Alright, the thing is, I'm actually gonna make notes of these. Okay. Ralph is in red, right? Yes. Yes, it is. No, no, it's not. I can't. No, my brain dumb. It is. Okay. You can open up version exclusive. Okay. Give me one moment. I'm currently doing a little bit of research. Car's just sort of high up there. Why would you not be? Some of these are going to be a pain in the butt to get. You've got to be kidding me. Really? You're all the way up there? Yeah, some of these are definitely going to be post-game. Okay, let's order these in numerical order. Yeah, okay. Okay, so looking at the special sets of our team. Let's see, special 60. Okay, we can realistically get there today. Special 48. We're just gonna get that today. 26. Got it. Close to that. So that's 3 Pokemon right there we can probably get today. Special of 51. Okay, that's about it. So there's realistically a few more Pokemon we can get today. Special 44. Yeah. Okay. We caught Hitmonchan, we caught Magmar. One of them is originally exclusive, one of them gets locked out if we pick Hitmonlee. I can check the Pokemon that we currently have in our box and see what special sets they have. And see if that correlates with any Pokemon that we need. Special 27. I checked 27, but I forgot what it was. I'm double checking again. Okay, it's nothing we need. I think that we need it from the Flying Away glitch specifically. Just out of curiosity, I need to deposit Pokemon so I can check out the Pokemon in the box, I think. Magmar has a special of 17 that passes that one, but is on the way to another one. Hitmonchan has a special of 10. Don't necessarily need that. Hydran has a special of 23. Yep. Paris 30. Nope. Rhyhorn 27. We already know that one. Guren 16. Okay, so we don't need to worry about that right now. Vegeta 8. Jeez. 44. We already caught Hitmonchan. Okay, so I mean, I'm glad that we went on ahead and caught Hitmonchan now, because later, having to take down, oh, that's very funny. Having to take down effectively another level 30 Snorlax would have been annoying. Okay, so we're pretty much good right now. Alright, let's fly back to Fuchsia. I think what I'm going to do is all the trainers. Let's see, how many more do we need? Do we need 1, 2? That one, I'm not gonna count that one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 more Pokemon. So I think just like the 2 routes to the west of Fuchsia, I'm not gonna battle the trainers there. I think I'll be fine just going for the trainers over here. Okay. Man, we've had a very productive first hour of stream. Like, oh, right, I forgot about this guy. Like, we already caught our Tauros, we caught Hitmonchan, we caught a, Magmar. I figured out another funny little gimmick I'm throwing in. I think it'd be very funny. I'm gonna say this. I think it would be very funny to complete the entire Pokedex just within this game itself. Because you can. That is something that is very reasonably easy to do. Just out of curiosity. Okay. Oh, come on. Already lived on 1 HP? You gotta be kidding me. HP's level 29. What do you have for a special stat? 63. Does that give us anything? No, that gives us a junk Pokemon. Predator and Poison Gas. No, thank you. I meant to use confusion. It's fine. Headbutt's alright. Okay, so confusion 2 headbutts to take down Weezing. Got it. Really? You're gonna poison me? I can appreciate that. I might actually be strong enough to one-shot these coughings with confusion now. Assuming I don't get a low damage roll. I think my goal with Cappy is I want to get Cappy to level 32 for Psychic. Well, that's level 30. Oh, I didn't see the special stat. Hold on, what's the special stat on Cappy now? 65. Nope. I'll just use another confusion. 1 more turn instead of 2. That's gonna hurt. But not enough to knock me out, baby! Let's go! We win. No, we're not evolving yet. Add to there so we don't get the faint message there. You know what, I have healing items, I might as well use them. Oh, lemonade, right. But we do have an ad break coming up, so I think instead of playing into a battle and pausing in the middle of battle, I'm just gonna go ahead and pause right here. I will be back momentarily after my ad break on Twitch. So if you guys don't mind sticking around and either watching the ads or just hanging out, if you're watching on YouTube, then just chilling, vibing, hanging out. I'd appreciate that very greatly. So we'll be back in a moment. And it looks like we are back, baby. Thank you for sitting through the ads and being patient on YouTube. Let us continue the level grind. Alright, this round is gonna be particularly great for Cappy here. Bunch of poison types. Cappy could not be happier. Oh, that's a fighting type. A pretty strong one of that too. Let's hope we tank. That's gonna be decent damage, I think. 3. You stop. Thank you. Please don't hit too many times. Please stop right there. Or there. Thank you. Okay, there goes the Primeape. I'm a choke. I'll stay in for now. Low kick, that should be fine. Yeah, okay. And that's GG. Gonna heal up again. Yeah, I think when Cappy gets Psychic here, that's when I'm going to evolve and be done training Cappy. We'll switch over to training someone else afterwards. Pokemon won't evolve, why is that? Everybody says? Ah, you gotta treat it. Oh, hold on. Do I not have... Okay, no, I do. Never mind. Okay, low kick has a chance to flinch in this game. So that's something to be a little bit wary of. Level 31, special of 67. That is junk. Cappy is trying to evolve again. No. No evolving. Moment, let me pull this back up. Don't you? No, but you're really close, that's why. I don't think you... Yeah, no. Go off. Five off, okay. Oh, that's not a poison type, that is an electric type. One that knows Sonic Boom. And Light Screen Parent. Ooh, that's super great for me. Not liking this Voltorb right now. Ow. Oh, come on. Yeah, we're definitely switching after this. That's -4 defense. No way I'm singing after all that. Another Voltorb, yeah, let's switch into Broseph here. So okay, so here's the curious thing. Here's the mildly annoying thing here, and I think I know vaguely how I want to go about doing this. I might need... an additional thing. Oh, we're just gonna lock and tackle. Nice and simple, just tackle it. versus level 28, special set of 27. I think we already know what that is, but double checking. Yep, that's 3 Pokemon with a special set of 27 now. What? Burst's evolving? No, he's not. What are you on about? Gonna heal once again. Yeah, I may have to do some shenanigans tomorrow. Almost definitely we're gonna have to do some shenanigans tomorrow. Enki! Do we just one-shot with confusion here? I think we do. Hey, we do, let's go. Primeape, we took no damage that turn. We're free to just sit here. Focus energy? Yeah, sure, make it less likely for you to get crits. Ow. I guess it is less like... Oh, this is annoying. It got a crit on the first hit, which means everything else is gonna be a crit. Okay, we're fine. Level 32, I think that means... Yes! We get Psychic! Goodbye! Do I keep confusion? No. And now we let Cappy evolve. Finally, it's been a long time coming, but we finally have another evolution, baby! Hello, Hypno, with a base special stat of... hold on. 1 moment, please. 115. Very respectable. Alright, so we're done training Cappy now. Let's move on to training... let's do Broseph next. So I think out of all the Pokemon I'm going to be training for the next gym, Broseph is going to be the most difficult. Simply because we don't have... While we do have the team for Rock Slide, we're not going to use it yet. And really the move that we're looking for on Broseph here is Earthquake, which we get in 4 more levels. In fact, what might be worth it actually, hold on a moment. We're gonna put some items away. Oh, this nugget we're putting away. The Poke Flute. HM2. M21. M40. M37. M32. One of these is surf. That one. 3 is surf. HM4 we're putting away. Okay. Oh, we're also going to deposit, I think, yeah, a singular rare candy. Okay. Okay, alright, the goal right now is to get Broseph, Cappy, and Ego up to level 32. The rest, Venus, and Lagan, we're probably not going to work on it at the moment. For no reason other than I don't want this to drag on too much longer. I do want to have access to a variety of Pokemon that I'm going to need to catch. And once we beat Koga, we are basically home free. We are home free to do anything we want in the game. It's fine, you can use Mirror Move, I don't care. Rock Throw's not going to do much to me. Oh, that's 4 Pokemon. That's gonna be a little bit annoying, I feel. We need to get basically 4 heads in a row. Or 4 heads in general. I don't like to see Growl. Really don't like to see Growl. Don't tell me it's just 4 Spearow, all using Growl. Well, that's not Growl, so I'll take it. Level 29. Ready, -2 attack. I'm probably going to be switching into Oof, yeah. I go here in just a moment. For the last Pokemon. Come on, I just need my own Rock Throw to land now. Oh my god, stop missing! There we go. And I'm just gonna lock in Tackle for the last one. There we go. All we needed. We are gonna switch to go here. Just strength. All we need. Nope, Broseph is not evolving yet. Not for another 3 levels. I'm gonna go back and heal because I'm low on PP for Rock Throw. Alright. Hold on a moment. Am I being a fool? I might be a fool right now. If I recall correctly, I believe I am incorrect. Never mind. What can I buy from the department? Nothing particularly interesting? Well, that's not true. I see one move that seems pretty interesting, and I might go for it. Oh, that's a dojo. Oh, that's level 34. That might just be a level up right there. Assuming I can land a hit. That is very important to winning here, is landing a hit. Can I please land a hit? Oh my god, game. Oh my god, game! I just need to land one more, please. Game. Game. Game! The temptation. That might be GG for Joseph. You got really a critical hit. That's so annoying. That's so annoying. This thing hits like a Giorgio, a glass cannon. It's fast and hard, but cannot take a hit. That's annoying. That's actually very annoying that Broseph got knocked out right there. Where else can I go for some level ups? You know, yeah, that's not a bad idea. Let's do that. Take me to Celadon City. I actually think Saffron was the right play there. Oh well. And here we are. We're not gonna battle that guy. That guy is very nice. Let's see. 28. Neat, but not necessary. The next level up, I believe, is going to be important. Yep. We are down in power level a little bit here. Which is even more of a reason to hurry up and do the next gym. What I might do, actually... We'll see. That's annoying. I got poisoned by poison thing. Oh, I am a fool. I have an entire area I can just battle trainers still. I have a couple of areas actually. Okay, level 30 Broseph. Didn't check and see what the special stat was. If it's 29, we're gonna make a small little detour here. It is. Okay, we're gonna catch another Pokemon. Here's an antidote. Move like that. Move like onto the frontier.
Wait a minute, a special stat? Is that a reference to me?
You spooked me! You just spooked me! He popped in just to spook me! He didn't even stay! Oh! Hiatus. Is my volume just loud? Oh, my volume is just blasted, that's why. Hiatus. We're doing some glitches! Because I'm ridiculous and literally every single rule of this playthrough is arbitrary. It's whatever's the most fun. Special stat? Yeah, I'm special too. What's the big deal? On to catching another Pokemon. And another Dojo. It's bird on bird violence. I can dodge growls all day. See? Dodging growls all day. Switching into Broseph here. I need to not switch for one battle, it's fine. For one little attack, for one Pokemon. I guess I'm switching into Ego here for the last Pokemon. And then Strength. Easy as that. Gonna have access to our pause menu again. Ego's level 27. Special stat of 47. That gives us nothing we need. We're good to go. But next level might be massive. And now we sit here and wait for a digit to pop up. I feel like I've been here before. I really should save before I do the first part of this entire sequence. Yeah, well. I forget, how many moonstones do you get in this game? Survey says 2, 3, 4, 5. Ooh. 20. However, by having just one, that's all we need. You should probably drive home. Alright, drive safe, Aedes. I'm not in the grass, what am I doing? Not paying attention, that's what. I just needed a toe. Oh, that's a Pidgeotto. Level 30 Pidgeotto, that's pretty good. So here's the thing. Here's a fun thing. If you're catching every single Pokemon in Pokemon Red or Blue, you might be wondering to yourself, how many times do you need to do this glitch? And the answer. Let's see, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, plus another 2 that we've already done, 14 times. Now we're switching to Broseph here. Ditto's gonna transform into Broseph. We get that special stat of 29 going on. We switch into Venus here for the KO. For the easy KO. We're gonna put Cappy in the front here. Gonna fly to Lavender Town. We are going to save. And then we encounter our next glitch Pokemon. A Pinsir. I forgot about Pinsir's eyes in this game. Gonna hit that hypnosis. Gonna hit that hypnosis. Gonna chuck some great balls. Gonna try and hit hypnosis again. This is why we saved. I think Cappy is our first Pokemon to break triple digits for HP. That's pretty impressive. And there is Pinsir. Pinsir is off the list. Nope, no Pinsir, no nickname for Pinsir quite yet. And out of curiosity, what is Pinsir's special stat? Probably not high, I'll be honest. Okay, I need to deposit a Pokemon before I can withdraw a Pokemon, because you can't check Pokemon in boxes. Pinsir. Welp, we're going to be going on another little trip here. Because that is the exact special stat that we need to catch another Pokemon. Oh no. No, we don't need to worry about that right now. It's not part of our team. We can put Pinsir back for right now. Let's grab Radigan. Okay. Beautiful, wonderful. Alright, so we're still working on getting Brosif up one more level, and then I'll just use Rare Candy for the last one, and then we work on Ego, the last a little bit of stream. It is actually kind of wild that we picked that the Pinsir we caught actually has a special stat that is super useful for us. You're not Geodude. I forgot to move Geodude back to the front here. Maybe. Okay, just land Rock Throw. Just land a Rock Throw. Just land. There we go. All we needed. And a Vulpix. Wonderful, that's another KO. How far are we from leveling up Brosif to level 31? Wrong Pokemon, we are gonna... 85 special. Oh, we skipped over Vulpix, okay. Uh... 1,299, okay. I think what I'll do for Ego is we're gonna go pick up the Self Scope finally. Okay, that's fine. I was not gonna use Defense Curl. We're good. Super great here, but it's only level 22, so we should be A-okay. No problem here. Assuming we can actually land a Rock Throw. Which is honestly the hardest part about all of this, is landing Rock Throw. But our suffering is almost over. I can feel it. So let's be 800 experience right here. Not quite. We're not going to switch out, but I am going to use an antidote right here. It'd be pointless, because it's probably just going to poison me again here soon. If I can land a Rock Throw. Hey, I landed a Rock Throw, what do you know? We got 2 in a row, baby! Which gives us level 31. Earthquake, hell yeah! I thought it was level 32, not 31. We are going to get rid of probably Defense Curl, to be honest. We now have Earthquake, let's go! We now have our Graveler! I'm actually fine with keeping Burst as a Graveler for right now. A special set of 39. Let's see what that gets us. A special set of 39 gets you Graveler. That can use Broseph to find a Graveler. That's funny. Alright, we have Earthquake. We're fine. I'm just gonna go ahead and start leveling up Ego now. Let's see, special set of 47. We're so close to another fantastic Pokemon to catch. I am actually gonna go ahead and we're gonna go to Celadon. And we're gonna use Ego to pick up everything in the Celadon game corner. Here's the wonderful question. What prizes can I get from the Celadon game corner? Dragon Rage, Hyper Beam, and Substitute. We can also gamble to get a Dratini, Scyther, and Porygon. We are going to need to do that for Porygon, or we can do some shenanigans later on and not have to gamble at all. And do the same thing for Dragon Rage, Hyper Beam, and Substitutes. And later on is not too far away. We're actually really close. But for now, we're just gonna go through the Rocket Game Corner. Move. Yeah, Ego's right in front. We're gonna go ahead and heal just in case we need to use Broseph, but I doubt we will. Tauros is pretty strong as is. Double checking, make sure that Ego is in the front here. They are indeed. We're kind of doing things a little bit backwards, aren't we? We're gonna move strength to the top, to the very top here, so we just get that right away. And we're pretty much just gonna steamroll this entire area with Ego. We're over level for this area, kind of intentionally. Oh, hi there. And now we just strength to win. I don't think there are a whole lot of trainers in this area. I think it's like maybe 5 or 6, something like that. Plus Giovanni. Oh boy, an escape rope. Can I actually use that in here? Yeah, just a smidge over leveled. Oh well. Machop, I'm not gonna fear Machop. What's ridiculous is you can get, like, the fact that you get Taurus from the Safari Zone. I didn't see what the special stat was. What's the special stat? I'm obsessing over special stats now. Because I can do funny things. 49. Oh, beautiful. Wonderful. Detour. We're gonna move, yeah, like on the front here. We're gonna catch a very funny Pokemon. Like, an incredibly funny Pokemon. And part of the funny thing is... yeah, we'll see. We're gonna fly to... Fuschia City. Now, I don't need to do this one. But for consistency's sake, I'm gonna do this one. We're already pretty much well healed. I'm gonna save right here. Just in case something goes wrong. Because you never know if anything goes wrong. Yeah, note to self, I need to get that Pokedex tracker. And we fly to Fuschia. Probably should have put Broseph in the lead here, but oh well. And there we go, beautiful. Bloom, exactly what we want to see. We want to see something weak to flying. Level 30, like I has a special set of, funnily enough, 49. Which I thought would actually happen. So we have 2 Pokemon now for this. Honestly, the smart idea would actually be to have Lagan be the Pokemon transformed into. No, because Lagan has Fly. That's a terrible idea. Again, I would just find a Ditto. Um. Oh, I'm pondering how I want to do stadium a little bit. So here's one option I have for stadium. I get people to basically draft teams for me to use for all of the cups. And then I use our in-game team here for the Gym Leader Castle. And then use those same teams for round 2. Or I just choose every single team myself and see where I want to go. I think it would be interesting to not use the same line for each cup. I'm gonna have to see if that's also viable to do that within Stadium 2 as well, preventing the Pokemon that I use in Stadium 1 and Stadium 2. I get the feeling the answer might be no. Switch into Ego here. Transform into Tauros. I think I can actually probably just knock this out with Ego. Yep. Oh. We fly back to Cerulean. Make sure Cappy is on the need. And here we go. Catching a very funny Pokemon here. Oh, what'd you look at that? It's a Golem. As you might imagine, part of the reason why this is incredibly funny is because, well, it's a Golem. If I really wanted to, I could probably switch, I could probably swap Broseph out after the next gym battle for this Golem, and pretend nothing ever happened, but I'm not gonna do that. I have other ideas. And also this Golem, like, just being caught right now is just inherently weaker. Like, not even level-wise, but also moveset-wise than Broseph. This Golem only knows Tackle. Stop waking up! What are you doing? Oh, I'm gonna have to do this all over again, aren't I? I should grab a Pokemon to weaken these Pokemon and not just catch them while they're asleep with full HP. Well, I'm out of Ultra Balls. Let's try some Pokeballs. Oh, there we go. Golem was caught. Golem, the Megaton Pokemon. Its boulder-like body is extremely hard. It can easily withstand Dynamite Blast without damage. No, we're not going to nickname the Golem. But hey, we have another Pokemon crossed off the list. I can get back to training. I'm gonna do that every single time, I promise. Back to Fuschia. I'll probably just fight the trainers on Cycling Road at this point. Right. Nope. No bicycle needed. I have a bicycle, what do you know? That's still one of my favorite glitches of all time. It's just, oh hey, here's a roadblock here. We're gonna tell you you can't go past me. Oh, you just walk past me? Okay. And then you just magically have a bike. We do have another ad break popping up in about 5 minutes here, so I'm going to take that time to take care of myself a little bit. So just keep that in mind as we BRB in about 5-ish minutes. Another cue ball. Oh, that in one shot. Oh no. Low kick kind of hurts. Oh, it's gonna hurt even more coming from a choke. Oh no. No. Oh, we're good. We win. That's a dub. Yeah, I think level 32 for... Ego here. Am I heading to Fuschia? Kinda? Sort of? A little bit. Using that, that's what I want to see. Or maybe I don't actually want to see that. I lied. Yeah, it's a little bulkier than I want it to be. I'm gonna go ahead and eliminate. It gets me back to full HP. I can stomp this or tackle this to knock it out. You poison me, because why would you not poison me? Coughing should be relatively fine. Oh yeah, 3 strengths left. Which means I should probably go heal after this. Almost definitely go heal after this. Level 29. I didn't see the special stat. I won't switch quite yet. I want to get some damage off. That shouldn't even knock me out, I don't think. Even with poison damage going on here. Okay, it will if it crits me. And then tackle should knock this thing out. Okay, what special stat are we at with Ego here? 51. We already have Magmar. We're good. Goes back to Fuschia. We're gonna heal and then take our little ad break. There is a chance we may actually take on Koga this stream. A pretty decent chance of that too. I'm actually gonna say about buying. No, I'll do that after the outbreak. We will be back momentarily. And we're back. All right. Where were we? We were still training up Ego here. Let's see, 1843 to the next level. You know what? We have a rare candy in the PC, correct? Let me just confirm that really quick. We have 2 nuggets in the PC. Ooh. Yep, there's a rare candy. We have a rare candy on us, and I can get another rare candy right now. We can just go on ahead and finish up this whole training arc. We have Ego use strength. Move that boulder aside and grab a rare candy. We use... Oh, wait, no, hold on. 32 for Ego, right. So one more level. We're gonna level up normally. And then we're gonna these 2 rare candies. As a plan, I'm sticking to that. Level 32 for Ego. And hopefully that's good enough to take on the next gym. Fingers crossed it's good enough. Oh, but you already knew by now. I'm just gonna walk past you. Yeah, see? But that means I'm definitely gonna be doing some shenanigans out and about tomorrow. Let's hope I can find what I'm looking for tomorrow. I guess I already fought that trainer. Okay. But I haven't fought you. I also could use a little exercise. Makes 2 of us, dude. A Mankey! Quick, use strength. Knock it out in 1 hit, please. Another Mankey. A Machoke? That's not a Mankey. Also, a decent chance this doesn't get knocked out. Credit Drop is a normal type move in this game. No need to worry. And a Machop. That's also not a Mankey. Nor is it a Machoke. All of these statements are true. And there's level 30. I use a couple of rare candies on Ego here, and going ahead to take on the next gym. We should be a golden. I didn't see the special set. 4, don't need it. $56 junk. Alright. Let's fly back to Fuschia. Let's heal up and take on the next gym. I'm very excited for the next fight, for the next gym battle. We are, of course, going to take on all the gym trainers here. If I recall correctly, I believe all the gym trainers here actually don't use poison types. Alright, we're gonna save. Alright, let's take on Koga. Sending out a Hypno. Decent defensive, level 38, a little bit frightening. I think it probably does have Psychic at this point, so it can be a little bit scary to see. We are poisoned. I probably should have picked up some antidotes. I think I still have like 2 on me. We should be fine. Headbutts, not gonna deal a whole lot of damage. We stomp for the win. Alright. We have 1 antidote. We should be relatively fine, even with just no more antidotes. We'll see. If I need to pop out to grab some more antidotes, I'm okay with that, but I think we should be fine. You wanted to become a ninja? You're gonna practice your jutsus? Fire style on me? Water style even? Tackle for the win. Preserve all of our strength PP. Another Drowsy. Yeah, okay, we're gonna have to go grab some antidotes. Or maybe even some full heals. Kadabra, ooh. I think that's outspeeds. Nope, we outspeed and we one-shot. Because it's a Kadabra, no defense to speak of. And another Drowsy. We know how this song and dance goes. Yeah, critical hit would have been nice there, so we would not take any poison damage. It goes level 33, wonderful. Yeah, we're gonna go heal this off. Let's go grab some antidotes so we don't have to leave again. We still have Rad on us, which is rad. Too far. To buy some full heals. Let's buy 10 of them. Let's buy 5 more super repels. And then we'll come back for Ultra Ball. I'll buy 1 Ultra Ball now. Okay, beautiful. Let's take on some more of this gym. I think at this point my goal for the stream is to get ourselves set up to start catching them all next stream. Which I think will be very doable, to be honest. I want to get some experience going on with some of my other Pokemon. Venus is not going to see any action here at all. Being a poison type, grass poison at that, weak against psychic, not gonna hit very hard against poison. And those are the 2 types of the gym, baby. But Lagon being a flying type, the bit for grass kind of means that we aren't gonna take special attacks all that well, but we can definitely deal some physical attacks here. The confusion's gonna hurt. Of course I missed Fury attack, but I'm just gonna lock and fly. Well, goodbye, Kadabra. Ah yes, an instance of the trainer actually switching out Pokemon. I really wish Fly did not miss Kadabra here, because okay, good. It did it stupid. And now we win. We just win with Lagon. Or almost win with Lagon. It survived with 1 HP. How did it survive with 1 HP? This thing has no defense. Now it's back up full. Please. Damage roll into a KO. Thank you. Critical hit for the win. For the guaranteed win. I didn't see the special stats. It shouldn't be anything we need. 51. Yeah, no, we already have that. Yeah, the next one that we're looking for is 77, and I don't think we're gonna get that for a minute. Might be a bad idea, but we're gonna switch into Brosif for this next battle. I think we have 2 more trainers? Ooh, a tamer. Oh, I made a good call leading off with Brosif here. All according to plan. Hell yeah, using Earthquake. Oh, that's what we want to see. We want to see one-shots. Hell yeah. Slash. Ooh, a chance for Venus to actually do something. We're 6 levels lower, but hopefully we're fine. Oh, come on. I hate side attack with a passion. Oh, that hurt. Oh my god. Oh. I might have miscalculated here. You know what? It's fine. We're actually okay here. We have a lemonade. We're gonna heal Venus with that. And then I think if we somehow manage to land another Vine Whip, we should be able to win here. Even at -3 accurate. Ooh, we landed it. Not quite. We need to land one more. Come on, you can add one more. Stop for the sound attacks! Okay, good. Get punished, idiot. Our back, we just switch back into Brosif here. Lock in the Earthquake and win. Out of curiosity. Interesting. Okay, I think, yeah, it's 1 more trainer. My bad, it's 2 more trainers. Let's have... we're gonna keep Brosif out. I was gonna ask if the invisible walls actually show up just fine on stream, and they do indeed. Yeah, I'm not gonna risk Venus dying here, so we're just gonna lock in Earthquake and win. The good thing about full heals. Although Sunshine is very physically bulky, so this definitely is not gonna one-shot. Yeah. That was a critical hit too. Like, that just goes to show how bulky Sand Slash is. Level 32. Which is a 40. I don't think that's anything we would need. Well, it's not anything we need, but it's very nice. But we can always get that later. I do need to start preserving Earthquake PP though, so we are going to switch away from Brosif at this point. Okay, we're gonna use a full heal here. Get rid of that poison. Okay, switch from Brosif to... Let's go Cappy. Hopefully there's an Arbok waiting for us here. Or something very weak to Psychic. Yeah, last trainer of the gym. Or we can be drowsy though. Yep, called it. But we are evolved, so we do have a higher attack stat, so maybe I can Hypnosis? Nope. Oh, it's using Psychic. Okay, how much is that gonna deal? Not a lot. I didn't think so. Let's see how much Headbutt does. A decent amount. Sending out your own Hypno, you're gonna be faster than us. I'm gonna try and hit Hypnosis here. Well, we got the Hypnosis off. We're just gonna land Headbutts because we know when it's gonna wake up. Okay. At this point, we need to actually heal. Use Lemonade, heal back up to nearly full, off by 3 PP. Withdrew Hypno. Dodges back out. Headbutt to win. Yeah, I'm finally using a bunch of Headbutt PP here. That's not going to be the move that we use with Cappy in the next battle. Gonna let be Headbutt. Cool, disable. And then trying to disable again. Let's go! We win! Alright, we just have the gym battle left. And oh boy, is it gonna be difficult. I'm gonna start off with Cappy. Alright. I do actually have a strategy here. The strategy is glorious, it's beautiful, it's wonderful, it's gonna be killer. Getting off the coughing, that's why we lead off with Cappy here, 5 levels lower. It's fine. But I can Psychic. This may or may not one-shot, I'm not entirely certain. I don't think it does. Or maybe it does and I'm wrong. There's one Pokemon down, Mug. This is a bit of a threat here, this is why we have Echo. We're gonna lead off with a, we're gonna just spam Stomp. If we can get finished off, that's gonna be beautiful. If we just knock it out with Stomp, even better. Okay. That's not what I thought was gonna happen there. I was fairly certain that Muck was going to use Minimize. And that's the exact reason why I picked up Tauros. Because, fun fact, if a Pokemon uses Minimize, the counter to that, in Generation 1 especially, is Stomp. Because Stomp is a guaranteed hit on a Pokemon that has used Minimize. And it also deals double damage. Poison Gas? No. Reason comes out last. We're gonna send in Brosif for this. Highest level Pokemon level 43. We are 11 levels lower. This might actually knock out Brosif here. Or not, because Brosif is a tank, baby! 42. Another nice Pokemon. We just first tried Koga there. We were 11 levels lower than his ace, and we first tried Koga. Alright. Now, there is a little bit of a issue here with getting to the point that I want to be at for next stream. The issue is I need a water-type Pokemon. I have no water-type Pokemon at the moment. So what we're going to do... we come over here and we talk to this guy, the Fisher Guru's older brother. Asked us if we like fishing, we do, and we get the good rod. Now we can come up here. Make sure Cappy is unneeded here, we're gonna save. And then we need to fish. And hopefully it's a... something that can learn surf, it should be. Poliwag? Hell yeah. Very nice. Level 10, very easy to catch. All we do is hit that hypnosis. We're checking some, I guess, regular Pokeballs. It's only level 10. And the wonderful thing is we can actually catch the next member of our team now. Because we have beaten another gym leader, we can actually catch another Pokemon for our team. And I think this is going to be the last Pokemon for our team. That's right, we are locking in our full team after taking on Koga. Now, you might be wondering, is the next Pokemon on our team this Poliwag? No. If it was, I would have nicknamed it immediately. We're going to deposit Rad. We're going to withdraw the Poliwag we just caught. And we're going to teach it Surf. And now we're going to catch our next team member. Let me double check and see where I can catch the Pokemon itself. I actually hadn't gone on ahead and checked out. Okay, so I can't actually catch the Pokemon I want itself. I need to catch its pre-evolution. Got it. Well then, let's just do a little bit of this. Interesting, interesting. Interesting, very interesting. I might be doing some shenanigans. Let's see, I understand. Alright. So we are going to fly back to Pallet. We are going to heal up here at home. Quickest heal in the entire game, by the way. I think. I could be wrong. And we're going to take the route south of Pallet Town. So what I'm going to do at this point is I'm going to use max repel. I'm going to use repels here. And this should increase our speed through this route. Getting down to Cinnabar Island. I'll be honest, I was not expecting to just do that with no encounters. I was expecting at least one encounter here there. And I do actually need an encounter. I'll be honest, I do need encounters. Game? Game? And can you give me an encounter, please? Por favor? Is repel broken in this game? I wouldn't put it past this game having broken repels. I think that might be the case. Anya. Anya. I'm okay. I think I understand. I think I understand now. Okay. I was hoping to catch the Pokemon I'm looking for at the highest level possible, or at least pretty high up there. But I don't think that's gonna happen. Can I find the Pokemon I'm looking for at all? Please? Okay, the game finally gave me an encounter. Holy shit. That took longer than it should have. I'll happily take this. I will happily take this. Use the hypnosis here. That's fine. We don't need to damage it anymore. Use some Pokeballs, I guess. And like that, we have the next member of our team and the final member of our team, a Tentacool. If I recall correctly, double checking level up. It's level 35. It's gonna know that, and that. Beautiful, wonderful. Exactly what I wanted to have. Wait, 35. 1, 2. Oh, nope, it's missing a move. It's fine. It doesn't need that last move. It's pretty much just there for shenanigans. Tentacool, the jellyfish Pokemon, drifts in shallow seas. Anglers who hook them by accident are often punished by its stinging acid. Do I want to nickname the Tentacool? Yes, I do. What are we nicknaming this? Let's go for something. I need TP. We have finally made it to Cinnabar Island, and this is the final step, the final thing we needed to completely bust open the game. The first things first. Incorrect. Pause it Pokemon, put away the Poliwag. Withdraw a needs TP. Check the moveset on a need TP. Special 76, that's high. And ooh. Ooh, we can actually do... Hold on a moment. Hold on a moment. Goodbye, water gun. Alright. So I have an idea. Okay, so first thing we're gonna do is something to bust this game wide open. We're gonna do all the shenanigans. Every single last one of them. Every single shenanigan that you can do, I'm gonna do them. So starting off, we're gonna withdraw a nugget. Both nuggets, why not? We are going to sell all of them. Right here. Sell 1 nugget. We're gonna take the other one that we have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We are going to fly to Celadon City. And we're gonna buy, just to be, I guess on the safe side, can we buy, if I can, 10 polka dolls. I think it's actually 2 more floors up. That should be a good amount. Just so we have easy access to them, let's move them up. Let's replace that for right now. I can replace the escape rope, it's fine. Okay. Fly back to Cinnabar. We are going to save right here, and I'm going to be on the safe. I'm going to do something just to be on the safe side. So I'm going to be BRB for just a moment here. Don't freak out. Okay. And we are done. We are back. Going to back up my game really quick. Okay. We are going to surf Up and down the coast of Cinnabar Island. Here we go, that's perfect. Kind of, not ready. Did she? Now let's move. Who's actually the fastest Pokemon? I think it's the Lagan. I don't think a neat TP is actually super fast. Yeah, no, it's still gonna be Lagan. Wait, I think I'm a fool. I need to do something first. I need to fly to Viridian City. I forgot to do this. Oh no! It's fine. It's not that big of a deal to forget. As long as you remember eventually. Oh, nope, I am not in a hurry. Cool, he caught a Weedle. Okay, then we fly back to Cinnabar. We surf with a neat TP. Now we should get the desired results. Not quite. That's what I thought. Thank goodness that missed. And that's why I picked the Pokédolls. Now this I can just run away from. This looks like the encounter table east of Fuschia. Looking for something very particular here. In fact, there might be a non-zero chance I can actually encounter the thing I'm looking for, but I think I can. Yep, there we go. We found a level 141 missing node. And that just duplicated the item in the second slot of our item pouch. We now have a glitched amount of nuggets. And this is exactly what's going to help us complete the Pokédex without having to spend too much money. Let's see. We now have infinite money. So we can buy all the things now. What else would be nice to have a ridiculous amount of? Anything in particular? I mean, the rare candies would be nice. But I'm not gonna go for that right now. I think that, yeah, okay. I think I know what I want to do here. We're gonna move the Ultra Balls into that slot now. And we try to encounter another missing no. At this point, we're just preparing for next stream. Or we catch them all. Or we start catching them all. And there you go. Oh, that's an M. Still the same result. We still have a glitch amount of Ultra Balls now. Which is beautiful. That means we don't have to worry about running out of Ultra Balls for a while. Let's see. Anything else I want to do to get all set up for tomorrow? Not in particular. The only thing that comes to mind is trying to catch a Clefable to see what its special stat might be. But even then, like, looking at the Pokemon that we're missing here, I doubt that we're gonna get. Also, it's even 3 of these by the time that we're ready to start. By the time we even beat the game. Like, look at the Pokemon. Look at some of these Pokemon. We're gonna need a special set of maximum 188 for the last Pokemon that we're gonna need. Which is like probably the biggest downside of playing Red in particular. I'll just say this right now. Using the flyaway glitch. If you're playing Pokemon Red and trying to get every single Pokemon in the Pokedex, Bellsprout's a Pokemon you're gonna need, and Bellsprout has a index number in Generation 1 of 188. Or whatever that is in hexadecimal. Also, we now have the Super Rod. I guess what I can do for right now. Should I double check something? Give me that. Can I catch one of these? No, I cannot. Okay, good. Wonderful. Awesome. Gonna double check and see how I can where that is. I think I know. I want to double check and make sure. Okay, yes. Cool. Cool. So we're gonna start off tomorrow. I'm gonna try and do this a little bit right now, but we're definitely gonna do this tomorrow. By catching a Pokemon in the Safari Zone. Dang it. A very important Pokemon. Interesting. Very interesting. Looking at the encounter table for the Safari Zone. For surfing with for fishing with a Super Rod. It's a 1 in 4 chance of finding all the Pokemon equally. Which is actually very lovely. Means we don't have to get super lucky with finding the Pokemon we're looking for. But we have to get a little bit lucky. I'm going to try and catch all the Pokemon with the Super Rod here. just as they pop up. And anything we don't have by the time that we're done with stream here, we catch tomorrow. Oh, come on, you're about to be caught. Just get caught. You're so close. It's 3 shakes. There we go. Krabby was caught. So there's 1. Another Pokemon we need. And tomorrow before stream, we'll replace chat with a Pokedex tracker. That's 2 Pokemon. I am so thankful that this is not the Fire Red and Leaf Green Safari Zone. We already caught Krabby. We're now down to a 50-50 chance of finding a Pokemon we need. Because if this was the Fire Red and Leaf Green Safari Zone, I'd be fishing for Dragonair right now. I'm so glad I'm not. Although, fun fact, you can also do that in Pokemon Yellow. Speaking of Dragonair, hi Dratini. Ah, dang. Well, that's a Pokemon we're going to try and be catching, for sure. There is still one more Pokemon to find via fishing, though, in this area at least. I think maybe in all areas actually. Let me double check that. Yeah, it's looking like all areas, so that's very nice. Which area in Yellow has Dragonair? Ah, there's the last Pokemon we've not seen yet. Okay, yeah, no, the last Pokemon we need to catch now is Dratini. Where is this? Oh, okay. Alright. Well, now we just need to hook a Dratini and catch it. I think what I do want to try and do is I want to try and get all the Pokemon. Like there's maybe 2 Pokemon I'm gonna catch through shenanigans, but everything else I want to try and get through normal means. Okay, 2 Pokemon that I can catch within the game normally. And those 2 Pokemon are Chansey and Kangaskhan. Everything else I want to try and get legit. 3 Pokemon, Scyther. Scyther I can still get legit even without, yeah, even Dratini I can get. I can just use coins from the game corner to just get them that way. But it looks like we are about out of time here. Let's try and get this encounter. Let's try and go for one more encounter after this, and then we'll call it there. But I'll be back tomorrow at around anywhere from 7 to 8 p.m. If I'm not live by 7, I will try and go live by 8 p.m. As close to 8 as possible. It's gonna be more of this. We're gonna be catching them all. Or as many as we can. Well, that's the next encounter. So yes, the plan for tomorrow is we're gonna catch as many Pokemon as we can tomorrow. We're gonna go back, catch Pokemon across the different routes. Like I said, I'm gonna try and catch the base of every Pokemon in the game, and then we'll level them up and evolve them as we need to. And as for trade evolutions, those are gonna be part of the shenanigans. So the Pokemon that I'm catching via shenanigans are the trade evolutions: Gengar, Golem, Machamp, and Alakazam. Version exclusives. We're gonna caught a handful of those. We caught Pinsir and Magmar today. We also have Meowth, Vulpix, Sandshrew, Bellsprout. And I swear there's another one that we probably already caught. Mew is gonna be put in that list, and Charmander and Squirtle are also gonna be part of that list as well. The unfortunate thing is, I believe Machamp, Alakazam, Charmander, Squirtle, and Bellsprout are going to be once we beat the game, as those are pretty high special stats that we need. Machamp is 126, Alakazam is 149, Charmander is 176, Squirtle is 177, and Bellsprout's 188. Thankfully, we have ways of getting that high. That high of a special stat. So those 5 at the very least tomorrow, we're probably not gonna get. Gengar we're gonna get tomorrow. Mew we can get tomorrow. Meowth we can get tomorrow. We'll see. If not tomorrow, we'll get it along the way as we level up, and yeah, same with Vulpix and Sandshrew. But we're gonna catch most Pokemon for the next couple of streams. The next couple of streams are gonna be just catching streams. Wish me luck for some of these Pokemon. As for Scyther and Dratini, I have the option of trying to catch them as far as and I may or may not do that. If I don't, it's going to be through the game corner, which is very easy. Porygon's going to be through the game corner, no question about that. The only last Pokemon that are a big question mark are Kangaskhan and Chansey, and I may or may not throw them into the shenanigans. I think I can go ahead and do Chansey right now, so I might just do that. Kangaskhan, I think, is going to be a little bit more difficult. Yeah, so Kangaskhan, I may actually have to catch legit. We'll see. But with that, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye-bye. Actually, yeah, no, just bye-bye.